Okay, we are live. Welcome, everyone. We're streaming, though not the thing I wanted to be streaming, but we're streaming. So, we're just playing some 7 Days to Die on a server, single player, really, server that I've been playing for the last couple of days. So, been going shotguns and clubs, and just recently working on, whoops, not that one, inventory, agility. Starting to work down the agility line to get gunslinger. I might also grab archery and of course the stealth stuff, but I'm specifically going for run and gun and parkour first and pistols. Um, just last night I managed to make a tier 6 auto shotgun, tier 6 pistol. I had this for a while, so. And this is my home. Put in some windows and set up the upstairs as a nice place for growing crops. There's a couple of these things, speaking of which, let's go ahead and empty them. I do have blood moons turned off on this particular map because I just felt like running around doing the missions. And I have a mission, I don't remember what it was. But we'll go find out. And it's morning, so we'll go find out now. Somewhere in here I should also probably make the magazine, the drum magazine for the auto shotgun. Actually, let's go ahead and do that now. It'll take 5 minutes, and by the time... No, don't favorite it, track it. There we go. By the time we get back, it should be done. So let's grab that, oil, and those parts. There we go. Alright, craft that. Alright, oh, and apparently we put our drink away, so... Yeah, let's take the yucca smoothies with us. Made a bunch of these last night because I recently got the snow and gear, and I'm pretty sure that the snow biome, yes, our next mission, it's at the memory's coming back, is the 2-bit tower in the snow biome. Obviously I haven't been there yet, but that was the name of the POI. And somewhere in here I should probably get around to getting the ability to travel within the other areas. This map's much smaller than I would normally go. I went with one that's got the forest in the center, and then snow, desert, burnt, and wasteland areas. It's actually got a tier 5 POI right here, which is a huge underground POI called Area 7. So let's go ahead and do that. And also make sure to get Discord moved over here. All right. Okay. Still only running on a mini bike because my skill in the mini bike stuff. First off, I don't have Grease Monkey at all. Maybe I should put a point into that at least so I start getting more of the vehicle adventure magazines. But my current skill with it is only 39 of 100, and I need another 6. Item crafting at the forge. Craft glue cheaper. I actually like that one. We're gonna go ahead and grab both of these just so that we at least start getting more of the vehicle adventures, and so that crafting at the forge is faster. That'll mean more, steel, forged iron, all that stuff faster. And then obviously can craft glue cheaper, which is always useful. Going the wrong way. Currently running the commando set. Gives me faster critical recovery, faster running speed, 20% more damage with firearms, stun resistance from the hat, and then the overall makes my recovery items work faster. The overall set bonus. And since it is 5 o'clock in the morning, we probably get there about, what, 6? Hopefully that'll be enough time to finish the 2-bit tower before it turns dark. And if I run and gun, if I've got 300 rounds of AP shotgun ammunition, so I might be able to do it. The other thing I did with this map is I set it up so that it does not have nearly as many mountains. Actually, I set it so it doesn't have any mountains. It's just got hills and plains, basically. And basically, this is how I prefer to play. Personally, I don't like the time crunch of 7 of the Blood Moons. I much prefer having a more relaxed experience where I just go out and do missions. I mean, the missions aren't changed, they're still difficult. I'm currently doing, I think this is an infested, actually no. It's tier 5, so it's not infested clear yet. It's not until it gets to tier 6 that they become infested clears. Although it might be an infested, I don't think that. I don't remember off the top of my head. I grabbed the mission last night sometime, so. Moe's Grocery. They did do a nice thing where you don't have to complete. Oh, there it is. Is this 2-bit tower? Really? It seems a lot smaller than I thought it would be. We're gonna ignore that guy. Also, make sure I'm not carrying anything I don't need to be. Yep, nope, looks good. Let's go ahead and start the mission. That was close, he almost exploded on me. Let's see. Oh, nice, more ammunition. What are these? Nerd boots, scrap. Okay, I see you out there. Let's get our critical. Nope, and get you coming over towards me. Where'd you go? Seriously, did you? Oh, hello. Ah, shoot. Well, just woke them all up. Really? You have all these windows you can go through, and you just said to go to the door. Alright, so let's reload this. If I remember rightly, this area is kind of an ambush point anyway. Scrap that, get rid of that, take that. Actually, do we want to scrap that, or do we want to start saving more of these? We've I basically typically scrap them just because I need the space when going through these places. Run out of storage space. The other thing I do not be needing right now is leather, so I need to remember not to pick up any of the leather chairs. Don't need any old sham sandwiches either. Yeah, we'll go shotgun. Ow. Dang it. Nice thing about the running gun is makes you more accurate while moving. You don't have to aim down sights. Alright, thank you. You also don't get slowed down when reloading as much. Which is also nice. Yeah, no, I was trying to be the whole stealthy thing, but unfortunately I just don't have the skills currently to be able to be particularly stealthy. We also took a lot of damage there. Let's also grab that. Let's go ahead and eat that. I'm getting low on food anyway. And, So is this just a spawn point? Yeah, it's not. It's a whole little underground. I'll grab the glue. Don't need that. And does this go back up there as well? It does. Okay, so it is kind of a spawn point. Oh, hello, good sir. Say hello to our little friend. Alright, we're reloaded. Ready to rock and roll. So... still more of you guys? No, there's some outside. Hey, nice. We got. Wow, we're already at the magnums. Oh, magnums. Magnums is the revolver, not the. Personally, I would have preferred the SMG, but we'll take one. Okay, who's outside trying to get their way in here? They're probably over here. Anything else? No. Okay. Sounds like a mini horde from outside decided to show up. And they're trying to beat their way in. Probably heard the gunfire. That's really what it came down to. So this is the main floor. They're getting more and more of the pistol stuff. Hey, there's some vehicle adventure stuff. Let's see here. I don't even know where they're at trying to beat their way in. Right over there, huh? That's annoying. I don't have access to that area, unfortunately, yet. So we'll have to make our way around. There we go. Try and save as much ammunition as we can for the big hordes. Okay. Where are all the zombies? I was expecting some. they finally get tired and give up? I guess they finally got tired and gave up. Just the one? Looks like putting that point into vehicles is finally paying off. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Nope, I can still hear him beating down there. However, that mania horde is kind of annoying. Based on the simple fact that they're causing me to have to listen for them. Let's see here. I did find one book that allows me to run while crouched without... Oh, this group decided to move on. Okay, well... Without using stamina, so I can move fast while crouched. Hello. Blue show up, the shotgun comes out. Where are they? Put that in place. Oh, there they are. Sheesh. Also have to be careful about putting holes in the ground. Alright, well, very annoyingly, they gave me a sprain. Dang it. Stop that. Pistol Pete. More accurate when firing, rapid firing 9 mils. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of that. Having to burn through quite a lot of 9 mil. Not one of the ones from outside, finally getting in. Alright, the other thing I can do is I can carry this around, and when holding these, I have less... cuts my heal time in half, basically. And I also should be getting... natural crit healing. Faster critical injury recovery. Only by 4% though, so... This cuts it in half, so... As long as I'm holding an axe, at least. Axe or the auger, but I don't typically want to be holding the auger because if I go off of it, it goes back to the original time, but it still means that basically for every 1 second that passes, 2 seconds are actually done on the critical injuries. That one I got from, I think it was Strength Mastery? Headshots. Deal more damage. All critical injuries heal 100% faster when holding a mining tool. So yeah, it's in the Strength Mastery. And eventually I also want to get the stuff in this. Although these are less important, simply because they only affect certain things like the crossbows, the handguns. Um, this one's useful, and then, again, this only affects bows, so this is going to be way down the list once I've got, like, archery mastery. I mainly want to go for the running gun because this removes penalty and also increases hipfire accuracy. And then, of course, the parkour because it basically doubles your jump height and reduces the stamina. And then, obviously, I want to go for this. Eventually, I'm going to go for get the 44 Desert Vulture, put a silencer on it, use it as my stealth weapon, but I might also just end up going with archery. Get myself a crossbow. Or maybe an actual bow. The bow does have the advantage of giving you... the word I'm looking for, it gives you... it actually has a faster reload time, essentially. Scrap, jump. Stuff I've already got. Who's out here making so much noise? Oh, it's a bear. Jesus. Hey, buddy. There we go. Alright, so that will stop him. Oh. There's only 2 of you? Okay, well, there's only a couple of you. I'll take you out with this, save myself some ammo. Oh, we can make those now, which is nice. Oh, wow, this thing had all kinds of stuff in it. Alright. Candyland, Vehicle Adventures, and that. Let's continue with this. Use that to gain some of fabric. Probably just toss those out. Sort. Do we want to continue holding on to the bullet casings? We can always make bullet casings. Bipod mod. Probably not going to be using this anytime soon, so I could probably scrap that for some more metal. Don't really need to be carrying around rotted flesh. The only thing rotted flesh can be used in is can of sham, farm plots, 4 bites, and hobo stew. I've got plenty of rotting flesh back in the base, so don't really need to be carrying that around. Also, don't really need ears of corn either. I'll hold on to it until such a time as we can take those and scrap them for metal. Metal is something that is important simply because I need it for the... and bones. Bones are for glue. Okay, cat food. Okay, we'll eat cat food. Take the pears. Paper. Paper is pretty much only kind of used in shotguns, if I remember rightly. And it's made in cigars, or used in cigars too, but yeah, mostly in only in the buckshot. So, and I've pretty much kind of evolved past buckshot at this stage. Okay. Okay, and our spraying is taken care of. Did somebody break this? I'm guessing, probably when they moved into attack. This stops us from going anywhere. So, let's just go this way. Okay, we can swap to this. Raider outfit. What is the Raider? Reduces chance of critical injuries. Natural crit healing. Wow, that's actually much better than the other one. But we're just gonna go ahead and scrap it. If I ever want it, I will make it. I was expecting enemies. I mean, I can appreciate you being able to come from one to the other, but what's the point? Yeah, I guess we can go look through the kitchen. And we'll eat that. Yeah, we should also drink. As the thing reduces. Scrap that. Ooh. You just Maximus. Okay, so we have... That's the way we came in. We killed you with a single headshot. Oh, nice. And almost to the point where we can make the motorcycle, which will be very handy. After we make the motorcycle, it's pretty much nothing, and I could make the 4x4, but I don't see a point in it. And that's just the empty one. Refrigerator. Okay, we got a bunch of crap here we don't need to carry around. Ooh, forged head. That is nice. Finally, we can make us a mint mixer. That'll be handy. Although, since I don't need to make a horde base because of the way I play, it's less important, but if I ever decide to turn blood moons back on, it will be important. There we go. Where's the last of you? And these are also unimportant now, because I have a tier 6 now. I don't need anymore. What's that? Let's go ahead and dump. Dump. Way to go down, but all right. Do I have? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Keep picking those up. And those. Really, nothing there was that important. This is good. Scrap. Eat. Even though we're maxed out. You. That gets scrapped into metal. Okay. That'll make up for the meat we just ate. It's... Oh, hello. Ah, they're all upstairs. Oh, down. Dang it. Hey, you, come over here. That was annoying. Oh, that was probably not good. Now I'm gonna have to build my way up there. Alright, dang it. Anybody else? I mean, I can see you guys over there, but apparently you're not detecting. Let's go and scrap you. Keep the rest of it. Although, actually, no, we can scrap this. Just turns it into metal, but it makes it easier to carry because it doesn't take up a whole slot. Let's see here. The seeds we'll go ahead and hold on to for now. Alright, then polymer string. Although I've got some of those. So you guys were coming from there, huh? Alright. Well, where's the path it wants me to take? Well, we're not taking that. That's the path it wants me to take, so let's take a little peek around the area here. Like, what's this? Medical journal. That would be fantastic eventually. Let's go ahead and chuck you. Says, and the light also says we can go that way too. I just don't know where. Ooh, don't go jumping off. Ow. Okay, so they both lead to the same place. You tried to kill me. Alright, okay, well that door didn't last very long. Rest of you? You have to be careful with parkour. You can totally just jump, hit your head, and yeet you off to the side for whatever reason. Hey, buddy. Ow. Somewhere in here I should start also working on fortitude. Give me some bonuses towards health regeneration. Sounds like there's friends in here. Oh, this is cement, isn't it? It is. Always useful to get because it's not something that's easy to make. No. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. We'll just go strictly for the cement if we find any. Scrap. That's the way I came in. You know, I was expecting a group of zombies to be in here. Nerd outfit, scrap, take, drop. What do we got here? Since we got one, we'll go ahead and use it. Vitamins are always useful on the occasion that you become exhausted. All right. Don't need that, but we can keep the bones and the nitrate. Okay, this looks like final boss territory. Oh, yeah. Wonder if they can make it through there. Hey, buddies. Although, I guess they could have done this one. Hey, okay, that was less final boss territory than I thought it would. What do we? Ooh, nice. 4 books. Jeez Louise. Okay. Nerd books. Yeah, scrap that. Oh, nice. Some ammunition for the shotgun. Always useful. You are a functional vending machine. We do not take apart functional vending machines because they like to shock us if we do that. And nothing to get up there because we can't get up there without building our way up. Don't feel like doing that. Let's go ahead and take those. We'll take you for now. Mushrooms are always useful. That was close. Go ahead and take what we got there. Duct tape is always useful to grab. Steel arrows, scrap, pistol ammo we'll take. Let's go ahead and swap back to our pistol for now. Let's reload you. Take you. If and when we can start making the SMG, I will definitely upgrade to that. What's this direction? This seems like boss fight area. What's up here? This seems like dead end area. Okay. So, or not boss fight, but probably at least a small horde. At least I would have thought. I guess not. Alright, well, we'll continue on this direction. There. Jesus, dude died. that miss? Alright, pistols. Very nice. Let's go ahead and drink that. Take those. Wait, how do I have... Oh. There we go. Take that. Alright, so... Magnum bullets, crippling mod. That's also something I don't have on this. I don't have a rad remover mod, which I probably, no, definitely need. I have one on this. I've got one on this, but nothing on this, unfortunately. Can I take apart this thing? That's dang it. Just mechanical parts, pipes, and metal. Okay. You know, we're actually gonna go ahead and get rid of this, because I've already got it, and it's not great, unless you're specifically shooting for legs. Okay, this is broken though, so we can go ahead and pick it apart, get the steel out of it. Scrap, scrap. Alright, then... What do we got here? Nothing. What do we got here? Cat food. Eat! I'm not gonna bother with that. We'll take that, we'll drop that, we'll pick up the rest of this. Although it's less important, I do have a tier 5 stun baton that I found already, so if I ever want to swap to that, that can be turned into lead, that can be taken with us. This goes down where we don't need to be going, this goes up to where we do need to be going. God, that animation is so slow. I see you. Oh, jeez. That didn't take me long. Okay. That was it? Kinda expecting more. Oh crap, no falling. Oh, nope, that was not it. You start getting the Rambo, out comes the shotgun. He's done. Oh, there you are. Sheesh. Okay, and that was the apparently last of them. Oh, nice. Those are always useful. Steel axe can be scrapped. The yucca juice can be drunk. And we'll take all the rest with us. Oh, geez, they're just pooping out the forged ahead. Very nice. Beer can be dropped. 44 Magnum ammo can be taken with us. Handyman, useful. Take that, take that, take that. Stuff we're already having. Okay, and then where is the... Is it up above? We come in here and go up the ladder. It is! There it is. Alright, so what do we got here? Flaming ammunition, burning hot shaft mod. Steel, tier 5 steel knuckles. That actually is not bad because that can actually replace this. So let's go ahead and do that. Modify here. Let's... Should really replace this with something actually useful. Anyway, these things can be used to skin. Can also be useful for gutting animals. So, modify. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Complete. That. There we go. And then this can be scrapped, giving us some more space. Take that. Take that back. The 44 Magnum ammo. Okay, the flaming and crossbow ammo. The can of stock. Burning shaft mod. Do I want to hold on? I mean, there's only one thing I can use this on, so... Or that it's worthwhile having on, so yeah. Go ahead and just scrap it. Take that. What do we got here? Then we take that to replace the one that we had. Or that we used. Can of pears, second can of pears. That can be dropped. Wiring and electrical traps. We'll scrap the electric battery for lead. Pistol heat that we've already learned. The shotgun. The shotgun's parts are now useless too, since I now have the top tier auto shotgun that I made. So that will be useless there. That will be useless there. Alright, then let's go ahead and open this up. You know, one time I tried to open one of these things up, it burnt through all 23 of my lockpicks until the very last one finally opened it. Is this one going to? Hey, and we managed to make it just in time. Wow. Is this gonna burn through all my lockpicks? It just burned through all my lockpicks. That's fine. This is why we have this thing. Very noisy. Alright, so what do we got? We got Forge Ahead, always lovely. Scrapping for fun. Handyman. We can make a claw hammer. It's got a steel club and steel club parts, which are both useless to us. We'll take this. The Grave Digger mod. Could drop it on this axe. I mean, it's kind of pointless, but it does increase the amount of block damage this axe can do. Pick the gold nuggets. As for the ammunition, we'll just top off our 9mm. We'll top off the 44 Magnum, and then we'll take the security cameras. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Okay, and then... Yeah, we can just fall down. Where am I hearing? Oh, that. Hello there, Screamer. Wow, that was crap ton of missing. All right. This is a working vending machine. All right. Okay. Then we can just go out the exit here, where we've got friends. Whiff. Swing and a whiff. All right. Wonder if we got enough of the vehicle adventure parts. We only needed like 5 more, 6 more. But I don't want to stop and look now. Head back home for the safety of our house. We'll worry about it then, and then we can offload all the stuff we brought. All right. Yeah, I actually I like that they upgraded the motorcycle. I actually kind of preferred the old motorcycle look, to be honest, to the newer one. 'Cause the newer one, I mean, yeah, it's a chopper, it's cool looking and all that, but the old one looked like something that somebody who'd been in an apocalypse would want to have. It had that nice armored front to it to, protect it, protect that precious front wheel from damage. Like, sure, it probably made the gas mileage worse by adding weight to it, but which would you prefer, gas mileage or just not working because you ran into a zombie and your front tire just got smashed to pieces and now you can't go anywhere? On the other hand, maybe you can do that with the new one, with the vehicle armor mod, which I do have. I just haven't unlocked it because I figure I wouldn't bother putting it on a mini bike. I did put the vehicle or the fuel saver mod on this bike, and I plan on taking it off, putting it on a regular motorcycle. Okay. Did I have anything on here? No. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and head up. Got the forge running with all the iron and that. Okay. Give me you. Oh wait, actually, the yucca fruit that can go upstairs. Alright, so let's go ahead and start dumping. Give the yucca smoothies back. Medical. When we go to the vendor, we'll make sure to sell off those things. Let's see here, tool parts. Although these tool parts are pretty much kind of useless now because I can make the tier 6 chainsaw. I just haven't bothered to because I haven't really needed it. This has been perfectly fine. Okay, weapons. Yeah, here's all the tier 5 weapons I've found so far. Actually, to be honest, I can get rid of the tactical rifle because I now have the tier 5 machine gun, which is the upgrade to the tactical rifle. So go ahead and scrap the tactical rifle. And yeah, I do have one of these. Actually, I have two of these. You know what? Let's just go ahead and scrap this then. No real point in that. Go ahead and toss that. And yeah, I made a bunch of these so that when I actually go to make my upgraded armor sets, I have the stuff to do it with. Tools, I'll go ahead and toss you in there. Scrap this for more iron. 9 mil, toss that in there. 44, toss that in there. Sort. Some of these didn't go in like they were supposed to. Drinks, you. Food, you. Shotgun ammo. I might need to actually start making some shotgun ammo. Let's see here. Oh, this should have gone into there like it should have. Speaking of which, I can make a cement mixer. Cement mixer. What do I need? Crack. So an engine, some springs, some of this, and some of this. Grab an engine, and there we go. Craft. Oh, do I need to do it on a... Oh, hey, nice. Cement mixer, there we go. Craft. Alright, so here's a question. Can this be used on this? It can. Alright, there we go. So, and then I actually already have one of these on that, so we'll go ahead and just leave that as is. Weapons, let's go ahead and toss this in there for now. Okay, and then let's go ahead and shove this, that, and that, and that back to there. Oh, he ran out of wood, huh? Alright, you know what? Probably should spend tonight going out and getting some more wood. That, and that. Turn you on. Sort. Glue and the headlights. There. Okay, let's go out and chop down some trees. This is my forest back here. Here, let's go ahead and move this and that. Of course, that is slowly growing because every time I chop down a tree, it gives me 2 of the things and I just immediately replant. Maybe I should get the chainsaw. I wonder if the chainsaw actually gives me more wood. To be honest, I don't know. I think really the only thing that probably gives me more wood is the actual skill, which... Is that under Motherload? No, that's stone blocks and things like that. And this is plastics. I did upgrade the Miner 49er one, but increases damage and block damage. But it's doesn't increase the how much we get from them. I wonder if that's in general perks. Living off the land, no. Lucky Looter, Lockpicking, Master Chef. Perk books, no. It's not salvage operations. Salvage operations is all the parts from, like, gotten with impact drivers. None of these. Nothing in here. It's not particularly anything that gives you more wood, huh? Interesting. I would have thought there would be. So you are ore, stone, tree. Oh, there you go. Trees. Do I want to spend my points on that, or do I want to just go ahead and continue down this pathway? I think we want to continue down this pathway. So it's not like I'm running out of trees or anything. Been out here. I'm already back from what was I at 16K. Yep. Just from chopping down like what, 6 trees. There we go. Don't know why it wasn't letting me. Alright. Okay, how much do I have? Oh, 3,000. Okay. More than enough, so chop down for now. There we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and head back into our home. We still have 45 minutes in game to get back what we need. Alright. Okay, is the mixer done? Mixer is done. Alright. So we will go ahead and set it down. Oh, set it down there or set it down over here. And this seems to be our kind of crafting wall, so we'll set it down here. Alright, you know, speaking of which, it's been a while since we've looked at all these. Redeem. 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 Enter snow. Redeem. Zombie Slayer. Spider zombies. Big Mama zombies. Tourist zombies. Mutated zombies. Barely done any of these because just don't see them all that often. What's this one? Oh, coming up on survive for 21 hours. Alright, yeah, I haven't done anything like any of that. How are you doing? What? Ah. There you go. Alright, and... Right, we were gonna look at motorcycles. Motorcycles, we still are one away from... Ugh, gosh, I hate that. Alright. Well, we'll have to check the vendor, see if he's got anything that we can buy See if he's got the vehicle books. If he does, we'll go ahead and use that to buy it from him. Oh, this zombie we killed over here had a thing. Sadly, did not have a thing for, word of the day is... I don't know. He didn't have something. Vehicle adventures. He didn't have the vehicle adventures book.
Good.
All right,
Well,
buddy.
I guess I'm gonna have
No,
to
he does
pay
have
you
this, though.
now that you did it.
Alright, so let's go ahead and complete. Oh, we apparently, well, we can start doing tier 6 now, huh? We're gonna take his shotgun ammo. None of these are particularly useful. I have all of them. I have this one. I have this one. I don't need this one because I got Pack Mule. Don't need this because I actually have night vision goggles. And don't need that because I actually have the cigar too, so... We'll take it. What the heck? Oh, this is why, because of all the challenges we completed. Good lord. Oh, perfect. Take the rad remover. I can stick that on the pistol. Stealth boots mod reduces the noise and stem penalties of medium. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. Sure, agility. Forged steel, 100 forged steel. That's actually really good. But also 100 steel blocks wouldn't be terrible. I'll take the forged steel. Okay, do you have any jobs? So, the Dishong Tower to the northeast, that would be in the snow biome. Area 7, which is, of course, within this biome. Hybrid mining, stand tower is also in the northeast. Seems like a lot of stuff is up in the snow biome. Yeah,
I
we'll go
got
ahead and
work
take
to
the Area
do.
7.
Well, good luck. By the
Okay,
looks of
so
it, you're
cross our
gonna need it.
fingers for vehicles. We did not get it, unfortunately, although the forged head is not bad. That's okay. Improved trap skills. Eh. Okay, so modify you. There we go. Complete that. Our boots, unfortunately, we can only fit one thing on there right now. I wonder if they will... Okay, I can put both. Okay, so
Quit
may I see your
gawking.
inventory?
Either buy something or piss off.
You suck. You don't have what I need. Yeah, nope, he doesn't have what I need. That is unfortunate. Let's have these. Can always use those to make glue.
You
Yeah,
don't
before I
buy
buy those,
something next time,
Shush.
I'll shoot you.
Nobody has any interest in your opinion. Supercorn seeds, I can make those. So if I buy those, that would be a good starting.
You know the drill, asshole.
Oh, hush. Nobody likes you. Okay, bye. Oh, yeah, let's actually make sure to sell this stuff. Let's see, anything else? Ears of supercorn, but we don't care about that. Supercorn can be used to make glue, and it only requires 3 supercorn to make glue, so you don't need to continue relying on bones, which can only be found. Anything particularly interesting in here? No, 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 and more no. Cement mixer. Well, too late now. Skipping have any commando stuff? Answer is no. It's got a tier 3, but I'm pretty sure I can make a tier 3 at this point. Okay.
All that gawking at goods and that's all
Shush.
you buy?
Alright, so let's go ahead and take all this stuff back to base. We'll go back and plant the super corn if we've got the space for it. We'll go ahead and reload you. And I guess we'll go do the Area 7 mission. We'll also take a quick look and see if there's any if we can upgrade our gear. Because I'm pretty sure the tier 3 gear at least gives you 2 slots. Which would be helpful. Dump that. Let's, real quick, go upstairs and see if there's anything I can clear out. Answer is no, it's all still growing. We can plant one, but I'll wait until I can plant all 5. Will you go down the hole? Thank you. Dump those there. Okay, weapon. Right. Commando boots. Yes, we can make the next level, so. What is those requiring? Forged iron, crafting, and leather. Okay, so. Leather, forged iron, and crafting kits. There we go. Alright, so the boots and the outfit. Nice thing about these is they do build fast, so. Alright, let's go ahead and dump you. Yeah, I already have the one that gives me strength modifiers. I can also take this back out. The agility mod. Yeah, let's go ahead and put these on now. Modify, take that. Complete. Where? Modify, take, complete. And modify you and you. There we go, so it decreases the noise by the 10% that it would increase it. It's actually very nice. Okay, and then modify bandolier and armor rating. Okay, and then these can be scrapped. And then the head modifier, we only have 3 slots on this, so we can't even put this on here. Apparently you also can't put agility and strength on here either. Huh. I prefer the treasure hunting mod anyway, so. Alright. Yeah, we can probably scrap this. You know, the one thing actually, no, we can't. You can't scrap these things for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, shotgun ammo, armor parts, sword. Oh, that can go back in my bike. We'll need to make sure to fuel up the bike. Let's take you, do that, just so that we max out. Alright. And when we get back, we'll go ahead and start. Although, what do we need for this? Cement, small stones, and crushed sand. I haven't really been grabbing any of that. I got plenty of this, but I haven't really been grabbing sand. Or holding on to it. Or is it in the building materials? Ah, it's in the building materials. There we go. You know, I should have had the stone over in the building materials as well. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and grab all of you. And yeah, that's basically it. Alright, so be finished. You have, so we'll just turn you off for now. Alright, oh, got a thing. We'll grab that first on our way through. Probably shouldn't have taken so much shotgun ammo now that I think about it. Took 450 rounds. Well, I'll leave a stack of it in the... Oh, of course it would land there. Oh, just barely outside. Woohoo! So, what was that? Apparently the zombies have been through here. Take that, toss that. Can I even reach that? I was to like... hmm. 400 ahead, that... Double-barreled shotgun bundle, huh? Alright. Well, we'll open this up. Rifle rolled, armor up, electric tape. I'll go ahead and open this up, scrap that, learn that, learn that, learn that. And the shotgun ammo can just be... Here, I'll actually do this. So we're not using more of our shotgun AP slug ammo. We'll also leave this in there and that. And, um, and we'll just burn through the regular shotgun ammo. Sounded like a cop zombie. Or maybe a tourist zombie. Tower. Radio station, obviously. What? That? Okay. Oh, no, it's a... Well, maybe it is a... Driving by and see what it says. Ranger station. Okay. Would explain the tower. Nope, that's a lake. Alright. Hmm. Alright. Why was my ammo so low? Alright, get his attention, make him come over to me. Sir. Okay. Or just knock him out. Either one works. Sorry, Duggo. Alright, I can move faster while sneaking. I think I hit his helmet there. Well, for them, I think that still counts as a headshot. Wait, where'd he go? Did I kill him? Oh, I killed him. Okay. That makes life easy. Now, I thought there was a whole lot more enemies around here than are here. Is it because this wasn't infested? Maybe the last time I came through here? Ah, there we go. Finally, you can make motorcycles. Shotgun bursts don't need. Let's see, what is that person counting? Weird. Steel arrow scrap, test scrap, water.
Lift malfunction detected.
Alright, now for the slide.
Keep arms and legs inside the lift at all times.
Okay, and then... Oh, jeez. Hey, Chuck. Okay, buddy. Give me... more shotgun ammo. Alright. Nothing particularly interesting. Doesn't look it. Before we go in there, we want to go over here. And sit over here. Alright, what we got? More forged ahead and more AP shotgun ammo. Very nice. Alright, so then...
Monorail line obstructed. Arrivals and departures may be delayed.
Hey, buddy. How did I miss that? Nothing there. Take you apart. Scrap that, scrap that. Although I do have to be careful with springs. You can't make springs in the forge. But you can easily get them from cars, so... I am hungry. Alright, I shall eat.
Security breach. Alert security personnel. System malfunction.
Report any unusual activity to security. A safe bunker is a healthy bunker.
Red access granted.
Yeah, I'm actually rather impressed with this basic shotgun ammo. I wonder what the damage it's saying it does. 31 damage per pellet, 10 pellets, so it's 330 damage when compared to the shotgun slugs, which do 305. So the pellets actually do more, shockingly. And then there's the shotgun breaching ammunition, which I think just has a higher block damage. So, so yeah, the pellets actually, maybe I shouldn't just dismiss them outright, but then they don't penetrate. That is one thing. I'm not gonna take that. Okay, I don't particularly care about any of this stuff, so let's go ahead and just focus on getting through the dungeon here. Hello? Who's coming at me first? Really? Where's all your runners? I mean, if it's a bunch of walkers, I'll just... There we go, there's the runner. Are the runners stuck? Ah, here they finally start coming. Alright. Got a runner right behind you. There we go. I'm kind of curious. It does penetrate some. What's the range on this versus the other? Effective range 4. Versus AP rounds. Effective range 9. Okay, so yeah, the range does go up when you use the AP slugs. So yeah, maybe I should start looking into keeping a hold of paper. But if the range is less, I would tend to kind of prefer more range. Let's see, we're doing well on all of our... Should also probably look at paper and see how much paper we've actually got, as whether or not... Again, though, if I'm deciding not to use shotgun buckshot, there's no real point in keeping paper, so it doesn't really matter, since I do want the range with the slugs. What we got up here? Sand, on the other hand, is something I need to hold on to. Alright, so we got a white coming in. What are you? Why are you trying to come? Oh, it's a white. We can take you apart. Scrap you. Yeah, if I remember rightly, this opens. And all these guys are going through. Okay. Miner boots. Scrap. Hold on to that. Alright, then we got something here. That. We kind of also need to speed up a little bit. If we want to get through this dungeon before it hits 10 o'clock at night, and all the zombies are fast. And none of those are got anything in them. Alright.
Green access granted. Yellow access granted.
I'm surprised at me walking in here. Should have these guys sooner. Where are you? Oh, he's in the one below us. Further down. Let's see, these are all just... broken out yet? Nope, still working on it.
Living underground isn't for the lazy. Make sure to get your exercise daily.
Definitely, they've definitely captured the Fallout shelter vibe, Fallout Vault-Tec shelters with the with this particular one. All right, so we can go ahead and head back upstairs. We're gonna have to be careful because I got 14 shots left in this gun, and then we'll have to spend a little time swapping to the other ammo type. Hello? Okay. There we go. Why did you not die from 4 shots shot? There they are. Missed. Ow! That was annoying. Oh, I got a sprain. Maybe I should have saved some of that. Hi, already. Missed. A lot of missing. Come, there you are. Okay. And still more? Well, at least he's doing that out there instead of in here. Why aren't you calling down? Okay. Swap to this. I suppose any of these. Okay, it was an arm. Nope, it was a leg fracture. Okay, fun. None of these have anything in them, do they? Nope, they do not. Alright. Okay, well then, back upstairs we go. That was annoying. Alright. And I guess we'll just use one of these. Drink. And we can't run, because that'll exasperate the strain. So we're stuck doing this the slow way. Excuse me.
Blue access granted. Gray access granted.
Really? Oh, hey, nail gun. That we will definitely take with us. Alright, these are just housing units. Nope, there's still one more down. Pick that, drop that. Sounds like he got out. Nope, he's still beating on the thing to get out.
Security relies on the inhabitants of this facility. If you see something, say something.
Alright. We'll go up and we'll be going into the next section. Does this count as a tool? No. Alright, stealthy shotgun. Taking that, drop that. He's over here beating on this, isn't he? Yep, you decided to finally go around. Alright, so then... take that.
Remember to do your part. Ration food and water every day. Every little bit counts.
Let's
Together
wait
and
so that I
only
can actually
together,
run.
we can survive the apocalypse.
We got 3 hours worth of time before it hits nightfall and everything starts running. So, but this is the last area, so. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Voila. Alright. Zombies. There you are. Wow. Headshot. Another headshot. Zombies. There we go. Gotta back off here. Really? The rest of you decided not to follow, huh? Hey, guys. There we go, finally. Really? Right now, I know there's more of you spawning in here. There we go. Alright, now we run. Especially since these guys start spawning in. And they'll start trying to smash through there. Probably succeed. Penetration mechanics in game always do feel a little off. Wow. Ah, that hit me? That's some guess. What? Yep, I think it went up the stairs. Yeah, he's upstairs. Where'd she come from? Oh, is that the one that was upstairs, finally came down? Did you came out here? Alright, able to use mostly, pistol ammo from all that. Still more, huh? There we go, finally. Okay, and managed to make it with 30 minutes to spare. Alright, what do we got here? Toss out that ammo. We'll scrap that ammo. Can we scrap parts? No, we can't scrap parts. We'll take all that. Hey, a drone. Let's go ahead and take it. Set it down and use it.
Startup sequence activated.
Alright, so what we got here? Up with you. Give me. Oh, what's in this? We'll take that. Get rid of that. of the paper. Castle cave precog we're gonna throw out. Oh. Well, you know what? We'll go ahead and drink it. It'll at least slow the infection. And then when we get back, we can drink another thing of honey. I got like 8 or 9 of them back at my base, so. Oh, I don't have lockpicks anymore, right? Okay. Alright, what do we got here? We got that. Scrap that, take that. Let's go ahead and use you. Take the shotgun ammo. Bandolier don't need, so we'll scrap it. What is it giving us? Oh, okay. Take this, the shotgun turret ammo, or bundle. I guess we can go ahead and load that up. This, do we happen to have any machine gun parts on us? No, we don't. This we can take, that we can take, this we can drop, that we can drop, that we can drop. Alright, I think that was pretty much everything. Stop that. Alright, where is the stairs? Here we are. Okay. Why am I walking? Am I crouched? I was crouched. Helps if I'm not crouched. Alright. So, mission complete. We'll go ahead and head home.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay. Screamer, fortunately, doesn't seem like it managed to get its scream off. Do we even have space for meat? Nope, you get to live today, dear. Oh, it looks like it did get its scream off. Dang it. And so did that one. That's annoying. Annoying screamers. Alright. So, we can go home, we can drink another thing of honey, and we can start making the motorcycle. I only need one part. I've already got the handlebars. Just need the frame part. In fact, multiple chassis track. So we can get that done tonight while we're waiting for the vendor to open back up and turn the mission in. My own apocalypse music here. Call it the doobie doo wah. I don't know me making noises. That's what it's called. The sound of me making noises. Jack's lumber mill.
Master, we are not alone.
We are now. Alright. Home sweet home. Be it ever so humble. Be it ever so humble. There's no place like home. Alright. Let's take this, that. I don't want to waste that on that. We'll keep the shotgun ammo on there for now. He's still working away, huh? It is definitely still working away. Alright, so go ahead and shove all that. Okay, I'll drink another one of these, and that will finish off all of that. We'll go ahead and open this up. There's my steel. There we go. And that back on. I'll get shotgun ammo. Go ahead and dump that in there. A medical. That can go back in there. Sort. Food. This should go in food. Ammunitions. 44. 7.62. Go ahead and. You know, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start burning through some of this basic ammo. That. Here's a question. I can actually start making this stuff once I have 2,000 oil shale. Okay. Oh, we did get that, and it ran out of gas anyway, so that's fine. That can go in there. This can go in there. Sort. What else? This will get sold, this will get sold, this will get shoved. Oh, the, that. Let's see here. Shove that in there. Alright, oh, this is done, so let's go ahead and shove that in there. Oh, right, motorcycle. So, let's get all the parts we need. Where's our, there it is. You, and... Alright. Motorcycle, chassis, 2 minutes. Alright, and then let's see what we need for a regular motorcycle. Hello, moto. Alright, track. So, None of the parts that we're currently carrying on us. We need you. Do we even actually need that? I don't think we do. That, tires, and motor, and then when this part is made, we can make the motorcycle, which will take another 2 minutes. Oh, pop. Okay, in the meantime, let's crouch. Look into what we can spend points on. We can put another point into running gun and parkour. No, it has to be 8. Yeah, let's just go ahead and spend it on this. There we go. Gunslinger still requires 10. Running gun will require 10. This only requires 1 point, so we can put another point into this, which would improve our hip fire as well as movement penalty. We can put another point into this instead, so we'll gain a 2-meter jump, which is the max jump height, I believe. Running gun or jumping? I think we'll go with jumping. Wait, what happened? Where? Oh, did this require 3 points? I bet that required 3 points. Okay, well that's still fine. Now we only need 3 more points to max this out, and then we can max out Gunslinger, we can max out Running Gun, we can max out Parkour. This eventually probably want to grab because I'm typically moving a lot, so if an enemy's moving towards me, I'm moving away. And then eventually probably want to get the stealth stuff if we want to actually go down the stealth route. Okay, this thing done. Yep, there we go. Okay, craft. Alright, the other thing we should look into is vehicle mods. We're going to take the one off of the other bike. So the vehicle saver mod will be taken off of that. And the only other one we have for this is the vehicle armor mod, right? Vehicle. There's a fuel saver. We don't have the supercharger, unfortunately. Increases at its top speed. We don't have this either. So the only things we can put on there is this and this. Let's go ahead and track you. Grab the parts for it. So you, and plastic. Croft. Let's take a look at what ammunition we can actually start making. I can make AP slugs. Okay. So if we wanted to, we could start making these things. Okay, motorcycle. As soon as it's done, we'll take it down. We'll take this fuel saver off the other one. Take all the stuff out of its inventory. There we go. slap the fuel saver mod on this one. Did I thought I reloaded this gun. Well, that's annoying. Alright. Take you out. Guess I can't take the fuel out of it. Let's go ahead and refuel it. Alright, and then, not that. Storage. That's. You know, we'll do that. I want to keep the AP shotgun ammo on it. I don't think I do. Oh, and then let's go ahead and pick up the mini bike. This way, if I ever die, it's here waiting for me when I respawn. Go ahead and shove it in here. I did find this part, so if and when I ever get around to making this, I can. Alright, and then the ammunition. That can go in there. Pirates. The 9mm. There we go. How you doing? Squid. Okay, it's morning time. Actually, we'll wait for this to be done, then we'll take it down and slap it on. Alright. And then we'll go and turn in this quest. See what we've got for the next quest. There we go. Yeah, see, this is what you would want. Just to ensure that when you run into zombies, or if you run into anything else, you don't smash up your front tire. I mean, you can still if you hit it too hard, but generally as zombie, you're not going to hit too hard, you're going to smash right through it. But if their tire isn't protected, it can still dent the crap out of your tire. Of course, the other thing you would probably want to do with
Wipe that
tires...
smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
Doing one job versus the hundreds of jobs I've done for you so far, dude. Alright, so, do you have any jobs? What jobs do you have? Infested clears. Oh, so we're into tier 6 finally, which are all just infested clears at this point. Navigating corrections. We'll go to the hybrid mining one, because I think that is... I think that's this one down here.
You hungry or something?
Sell that. Sell that. Oh shoot, I forgot to put money back in the bike. Do you happen to have anything that I can use? Books specifically? Forged Ahead, definitely can use that. Muffled connector mods, that's actually not a bad one to grab. Urban combat. Sneaking, you always land silently unless you take damage, and jump height is not reduced. Okay, we'll buy that. Rifle World vehicles, armor up. Buy both of these. Buy that. Somewhere in here, eventually, we're going to be able to make. No, buy both of them. Yeah, buy this. Increase our drone carrying capacity. Okay, do we have anything that's particularly chainsaw? But I can make a tier 6 chainsaw. Water filters, anvils. Nothing particularly. Ooh, there we go.
Be careful out there. You
All
wouldn't
right.
want to get hurt.
But, All right, so then quests. This is probably over in the desert or biome. This is definitely over in the burnt forest. This is probably, we're talking northwest. Oh no, this is northwest. Wait, no, this is northeast. This is northwest, but that still looks like snow area. So that's still a possibility. It's not what I've been to before.
You
Yeah,
better
we'll do
take
that.
this job. Let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me. You're working for me.
Alright, and then all this can go in there. Yeah, we'll just shove this in here for now. And get moving. And if it happens to not be in a snow biome area, oh, we'll figure that out then. You know, that was some. Wait, no, he would have. It would have been in the books. It was I was thinking about the mods for the motorcycle. If he had had them, it would have been in the book section. So, on the other hand, I didn't check his mod section to see if maybe he had the mods directly. Oh, this is snow biome. This is snow or desert biome.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Hmm. That's unfortunate. Those are some of the things I need to do for the desert biome. Take shelter. Harvest some aloe leaves. Which I'm not even sure what you get those from. I mean, these are yucca. Oh, you know, there was something else I bet I needed, and I saw it back here. Where was it? Where are you? Where are you? Saw it back here. Where did it go? Let's go grab my motorcycle again. Also, what am I hearing? Yep, on the bike. Thank you. Okay, that's definitely one of the things I need to. Oh gosh, dang it. Okay, let's get out
I've
of
got
this
a bad feeling about this.
biome here real quick. That's annoying. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. Okay, real quick, we'll hop out of here. Take a look at the things we aim. Alright, so desert. We have to take shelter, we've got to harvest the aloe leaves, we've got to produce a sunstroke tonic, gotta drink a sunstroke tonic, and then we have to kill some of these plague splitters. Which we'll just have to do when we find them. And then we have to find aloe leaves. Which, these are all not aloe leaves. These are all cacti. Cacti do not help.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
These are yucca. Yucca do not help either. I wasn't aware that the desert was up this far. There's all the yucca. Or am I supposed to be getting these from, like, this stuff? No, that just gave me yucca. It just keeps giving me yucca. It's kind of annoying. Real quick, we're gonna break into this house. Nope. Oh, this is a trader. Okay, I won't have to break into it. I can just go inside. Hey, find shelter. Alright, still haven't found...
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I don't. We're inside the thing here. It's not going to be able to hit us. Actually, the other thing we can do while we're in here, see if he's selling any...
That job was as hard as putting socks on a rooster.
Oh, wow.
Great work.
I guess that's... Any special jobs, open trading routes, huh?
You're looking at
see
the
your
right
inventory.
hombre, partner.
Do you have any... Oh, God. Got a fat load of nothing is what he's got.
I feel so short I could dangle my legs off a dime.
Hey, that's a third one. Alright. Now there's a problem with this Naviscane. I do remember it, even if I've never done it before. Most of it's outdoors, which is kind of a problem, if I'm being perfectly honest, because I don't have the thing to protect me from the outdoors. Still have not found any aloe. Am I just not seeing what the heck
Master,
aloe
we are not
is?
alone.
Do I have to get it from the big ones? No, that's just more yucca fruit. More yucca than you can shake a stick at around here. Oh, it's just a... Is this forest biome? It's like forest biome. We'll hop over here real quick to recharge our thing. What is this place? The Gladu residence, huh? Well, we're gonna go inside real quick and see if the Gladu residence has any vitamins. These are bathrooms. Why do you not have bathrooms in your bedrooms? Like, this is your bathroom, but your medicine cabinet is kind of...
I've got a bad feeling about this.
your swimming pool. Alright, sadly no medical. Toilet pistol.
My senses have picked up something.
Missed. Well, that's not gonna help me. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Ow. Oh, chainsaw. Gonna scrap that. Dump that. Dump that. Okay, so this is the... bugger. I was hoping for... Scrap this. Any popping pills here? Don't look it. Wait, there's a medical thing. Scrap that. Scrap. Bugger. No, unfortunately, nothing that we needed.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Where's my motorcycle? Oh, There it is. Alright, okay, well, we'll go back into the desert area. See if we can't still find some aloe. And instead we keep finding just more and more. Pretty sure I know what an aloe plant looks like. I'm pretty sure it's not these things. No, that's just basic. Maybe these? Nope, that's just wood. That's a yucca plant. That doesn't help us. What's up, Iris? And then these are just more yucca plants, basically cacti, but essentially yucca plants that are doing us no good whatsoever. Sheesh, you would think that there would be a little more common. Cacti fields. It'd be cool if they could design it to work. Wait.
My senses have picked up something.
There we go. Wonder how many of these I've actually been missing. There we go. Aloe's harvested. Alright, James, so the only thing we need is to kill some zombies, kill some, the desert spitters, and then we can make the stuff. Does that count? It does. Alright, anyway. Let's pop out of the desert biome area. Just waiting for it to recharge. Alright. Yeah, we might as well go grab that. While we're on our way, we'll make sure to stop and pop any zombies we see. Is it raining or is that just the sweat?
Master, we are not alone.
It's stuck in a tree. Oh. It appears to be stuck in a tree. Which is hilarious to me. let's go ahead and get out of the tree. Yeah, we'll do this. Alright, and then, real quick, we want to borrow their
I've got a bad feeling about this.
There we go. Where are you? Use your head. Ow. Where'd you come from? Okay. Anyway, that was good because that was one more. All we need is one more of those plague splitters. Spitters, not splitters. Spitters. Yeah, underground, huh? Well, let's go down there just to see if we can't find another spitter. No spitters? I'm disappointed. Or B, something to cure our thing, but no such luck there either. Please? No. No. Flaming arrow, shotgun we don't need. Semi-mod. Kind of stock. Might as well eat it. Yeah, we'll hold on to it. I don't suppose there's any such luck in here. There is no. We got up to Magnum 44 tier 5. Get rid of that. Let's back off from that here. Alright, we'll let it recharge and then we'll go ahead and hop back up and out of here. Alright.
Incoming enemy.
That's what we need. Okay, okay, this thing's 254 meters away. We're gonna go hit it, grab it, and then we're gonna go ahead and head back home and make the desert biome stuff. Concrete. Nice. Alright. Okay, so what do we need in terms of this? This is sunstroke tonic? Sunstroke tonic. Sunstroke tonic. There we are. So aloe, oil, mushrooms, water, I have all that at home. Wow. That to not kill you. Alright, and obviously we can also get a vitamin at home. Maybe I should start loading those onto my motorcycle. I have a couple of things for material, for taking care of all the various ailments. It's nice being faster, that's for sure. Getting that turbocharged mod would also be very nice. Is there a pathway through here? Drive over into the ditch. Alright, let's go ahead and stop. Let's just take everything we got here that we can. Minus that. Alright, we'll have to come back down for the rest of the stuff, but that's fine. Okay, so. Let's go ahead and open this up. This can be scrapped because we already have a tier 5 sniper rifle. Go ahead and do this. Alright. Building materials, that can go in there. Food, baked potatoes, those can go in there. Take all that. Chainsaw, that can go in tools. For now, until such a time as we want to actually start using chainsaws. Vitamin. Aloe vera leaves. Right, we still need to use keep those. This we don't need. Farming. So that's that. Alright, so sunstroke tonic. Let's go ahead and track. So we just need some water and some mushrooms. Okay, so craft one. Do that, let's do that. This is a medical thing. Weapon parts. Okay, crafting. Alright. Okay, done. Alright, so redeem. So then we just need to track all this. So give me an armor kit. Give me scrap polymer. Give me cloth. Give me leather. And give me lenses? What the heck are lenses? Sand and clay. Okay, well, clay and sand. Did we have more sand on the... We got a bunch of it. I'm pretty sure I didn't throw it away. Ah, yes, there we go. Alright, oh, and we need to do this... It has to go in the forge. Ew. Ew. Well, we'll just shove what sand we've got in there for now. And then... as soon as it reaches 62... Yeah, let's split, that way we're doubling the speed at which it goes in there. Also, this can have that. Okay, craft the first one. Craft the second. And lenses are probably used in quite a few different things, so we might want to. We're going to go ahead and leave. Yeah, it's used in most of the scopes, so we'll go ahead and leave it. The rest of the sand just going into the machine. That way, if in the future, if we need to make lenses. All right. YMCA. Okay, so desert gear. Is it faster in here? Nope, it's not really. The 6-1 heavens either, isn't it? Okay, well, we'll just shove it in there for now. Okay, then shove these in here for now. Stone. We're gonna take half our stone here. We're going to take this. I'm going to turn this stone into crushed sand. Okay, ammunition. 9 mil. 7.6. That. Paper can go in over here. Only thing we don't need to be carrying around is that. Let's go ahead and grab, refill our 9 mil. And before we put it away, okay, we're fully restocked on that. Get that back. Alright. Desert biome is now officially conquered. Okay. So it completely negates the hazard of the desert biome. Okay, that done, we can go ahead and head into the next area. We can't make SMGs yet, can we? Nope. Still need like 2 more points to make the SMG. And probably don't want to bother making the SMG until I've got, I can make a tier 6 version of it. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and call it there for today. I'll probably continue playing this after the stream, but we're going to go ahead and call it there for today, because once my voice is getting tired, and I'm getting hungry. Oh, you know what? Before we go running off, let's, go grab our super corn. Wait, I thought I got more of it than this. Guess not. Alright. And then whatever space we have left, we can fill with the rest of these. Chrysanthemum seed. Potato seed. Coffee. Aloe vera seeds. Potatoes, golden flower, blueberry seeds, aloe vera leaves, coffee beans, yucca. Okay. And more. Okay, anything else? Nope, alright. Food. drink medicine. And just go back in there. Okay, so that... Also, somewhere in here I should look into what I can make, but I've got so much food it's actually not really necessary. That's almost done. How are you doing? Sand's cooking. So apparently each sand gives, what, 4? Yeah, 4. It's kind of like the, what's the word I'm looking for? The clay. I like the clay. Alright. Okay, then... So we did manage to find Trader Bubs, we got this stuff. I guess the snow biome must end, like, right in here somewhere. And eventually in here I'll need to go and get the burnt forest and then the wasteland area. Yeah. How do you highlight it again? Oh wait, is it under... yes, there we are. Toggle as active. Yeah. Anyway. That will be all said and done. Eventually in here... Oh, you know what? Before I do go, got 2 more points. Oh, it's not going to be enough to get the last point of this. Gotta get these 2 new points. Both parkour and that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So then, basically, to finish off what I want within the attributes here, I will need 3 points here and 3 points here. So 6 points in total. Okay, that works for me. Alright, so you all have a good day, good evening, good night, and I will see you all on whenever next. I will see you all whenever next. So, thank you all for coming.